I'm fine with that. I know it hurts when love bites back, but it's your fault. I wish you'd just accept that. I got a better place to be when the only focus is me. Being weightless, got me feeling like I'm flying. I've been holding on to these dreams. I'm ready to take the leap, 'cause I've been holding back in the ocean. Your mistakes in my future. On the skies, they will all look blue. I won't sacrifice no more pieces of me. I got a better place to be when the only focus is me. Wait, let's go feeling.
All right, everybody, are you guys ready? Let me get rid of this for a minute. I want to welcome everybody. How you guys doing? Can you hear me okay? Sorry for that thumbnail, you guys. I kind of overslept, so I was kind of running around here like a chicken with my head cut off. I want to welcome, got the list here already for you guys. Could get ahead a little bit. We got Mother in the Wild. She just came in. How you doing? Up North Outdoors, Farm All Fanatic, Uncle Al, Thomas Raymond, Joy Stewart, Backwoods Law, Gray Man Outdoors, Small Town Southern Home Housewife, and Red Life. Welcome, everybody. How is everybody this morning? I'm still trying to get this thing set up, so if you guys can't hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, let me know. Still trying to get everything put together. Take my morning pill and yuck. Good, good. Let me get Mother in the Wild written down since she just got in here. We're almost there, guys. I haven't checked yet because I've been so busy since I woke up, but I'll look real quick here. Come on, phone. Looks like we got about 20 more to go. Probably be there by this weekend, you guys. I'll try to get that updated giveaway gifts up sometime today, so everybody can see what's up for grabs. It's kind of hard to get going right from getting out of bed to doing this. Oh well. Had the clock set, it just didn't go off. Everybody digging out of the snow? We finally got it here, but it's almost all gone already. Hey, CR, how you doing? Good to see you. Cold, rainy, and windy. Farmhouse says it's 45 degrees there, so the storm must have come through, huh? I'm glad I didn't get it as bad as you guys did. Don't forget, you guys, to support each other up and down the line here so that you guys can grow your channels and make new friends. That's what it's all about, you guys. You know that. Uh-oh, somebody's out there already hitting that wrench. Got a new person in here. That's okay. He doesn't understand. Red Life, we don't say the word subscribe in here because artificial intelligence picks it up and then they put the kibosh on you. Support, gotcha, words that he can't catch. I got the critters going this morning. Looks like my green screen's a little off too. Excuse me. I get it fixed up there. I thought I had fixed that, but I guess not. I'm gonna have to redo that. Immortal Hourglass, how are you doing? There you go, got you. That'll work. Yep. Oh, no problem, Red. Oh, no problem at all. Now, you guys understand, right, that if you're written on the list today, you have to be at the Saturday live stream. That's how it works. You have to be there. Also, if I get you guys, I'm not telling you to go out and watch all my videos, but if you guys could just play my videos in the background for today, I'd appreciate that. I'm getting really close to being monetized. I'd kind of like to see that happen before the middle of February when they start doing all their changes. And sorry about that thumbnail also. I can see it now, but I tried to change it right when I went live and the darn thing wouldn't let me. So I apologize for that. That doesn't happen too often. It does happen for me because I'm old, but not too often anyway. Yeah, if I could get monetized, that'd be super. I wouldn't have to keep typing in this PayPal stuff. That doesn't look right. What the heck happened there? Yeah. There we go. For those of you who want to put a couple of shekels in the pot, there's where you go to do it. All right, about got there. Everybody got their coffee? I got mine. That was the first thing I got when I got out of bed. What are they going to change it to? I think they're going to make it, excuse me, 5,000 now. Oh, you got your Coors Light that time of day there? Well, it's beer 30 somewhere, you know that, right? Coors Light, I haven't heard of that in years. That's just down the road from me, that brewery. Oh, yes, that's right, Farmall. I heard something about 10,000 watch hours. I don't know how they expect us to make it through there, but we'll trigger on through. All right, CR, I'll see you in a little bit, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Hey, how you doing, Marianne? Good to see you. My eyes aren't even focused yet. I guess we can just call that thumbnail that's out there. Whoops, hold it. Get that echo out of here. Here we go. Where's the old man at? I brought him a popsicle. $9,000 watch hours. Good job. Excellent job, actually. For you haven't really been out here very long, about a year. I wish I had a tractor and some stuff. They'll go up this summer when I get outside. Hey, how you doing, Keith? I didn't see you the other night, Keith. Where were you? Get those critters. If anyone in here is a veteran, I would like to thank you for your service. Anybody's a first responder or a police officer, thank you for everyone's service. We'll go there just to show you. Don't forget to check everybody out up and down the list here, especially today. I see a lot of new faces. Let's get our family to grow bigger and your family as well. That's how it works, you guys. And maybe if I made that a little bigger, I could read it better. I'm old. If you haven't gotten in that drawing yet, you guys need to go to that home page of mine and get in there. Even if you don't do video responses or videos or anything like that, there's one question with 3 answers to it. You can get in there that way for one chance. If you do a VR, you get 2 more, you get a total of 3. So, like I said, we're down to only 20 left to get there, so make sure that you're getting into that drawing. I'm talking mainly to all you new folks out there. Oh, shoot, I don't see my picture there. Darn. Oh, well, you guys know what I look like. This is for all the veterans and first responders. And let's do something like a roll call. Everybody tell each other where you're from. I'm Will, your host, and I'm in Nebraska. Where's everybody else from? Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, we got Louisiana and Kentucky and Montana here. All right. What part of Montana? I used to live there when I was a young man. Welcome back, small town Southern housewife. We're doing a roll call and letting everybody know where we're from. State only is fine. Don't have to get particular. We got Kat is from California. Welcome, Kat. I didn't see you sneak in here. Make sure you guys are catching everybody, each other. Show some support and love, you guys. Well, that's pretty general there, Keith. That's cool, Kat. That's what works. Just so you guys understand, the new folks in here, I write all you guys' name down on a piece of paper here, and that gives me my list so I can have a giveaway on Saturday night. But yeah, the key is you have to be there. You don't put potatoes in gumbo in Louisiana. That's right. I love gumbo too. I haven't had that in many years. I lived in the South when I was a kid going to school. Actually, I lived all over the United States. My dad was working for a company that put the missiles in our missile defense system in all across the United States back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So I got to see a lot of the United States while he helped protect our great nation. The Boonies, Uncle Al's from the Boonies, you guys. Thomas is from California. Hey, how you doing, Backwoods? I saw you there. I knew you were doing something. What are you working on? Hey, get you guys where you can see me again here. Try to pick out a good one for you. Let's see. I got some new stuff in here, so I can't remember what I did. Here, we'll go to the living room. Yeah, everybody can talk to in the living room. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get over here where I can look at y'all. Oh, we have Mudnut 59. Welcome. Lee Hill, welcome to the stream, you guys. Lee Hill's from PA, y'all. Don't forget, show these folks some love, you guys. I'm going to be attempting to do some testing on Google Hangouts later today, so if you guys are around, jump in there while I'm trying to figure it all out. That's going to be part of my new thing this year, is doing a Google Hangout panel where we'll be talking about how to survive natural disasters and whatnot. That's one of my big things for 2019. Hey, Joy, how you doing? Welcome back. I saw you in here earlier. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job of taking care of each other there. So everybody knows we're probably going to hit the 2,000 mark sometime this week. So if you haven't gotten your entry into the giveaway, make sure you get over there and check it out. There's a couple of videos telling you what the rules are, and then you can just do whatever they say. And make sure you put that right in that that playlist right there, so that we can go, so I can find them easy enough. I'm getting all the video together for the giveaway, just so you guys know. All the VRs that you guys put in there, I'm going to be taking snippets out of them, and I'm going to be putting them into the giveaway video, so that not only am I being shown off, but you guys are too. So there'll be a little clip of all the giveaways, or of all the VRs, excuse me. I agree with you there, Farmall. I'm ready to be there. It's been a long haul. Yeah, I'll be in your live stream later, buddy. And now, I know some of you guys are just getting started out here on YouTube, and so I kind of like to tell you a little bit, you know, if you start going to these live streams and whatnot, make sure if you're supporting the people. Oh man, I look like heck. I didn't even brush my beard yet. If you go to these live streams, and support to these people, make sure that you at least go and watch their videos. When you support to them, you should at least go back after you supported them within 1 or 2 days and watch one of their videos and tell them, hey, I saw you over at Will's, and here I am. I'm watching your video right now. Something like that, just so that they know that you're not just taking them as a number. Because there's a lot of people out there, I'm not saying any of you guys will do this, but there's a lot of people out there that will actually just subscribe to you for the number, and then they won't come and give you any watch time. So those kind of folks you really want to try to stay away from, because you're not going to get your watch hours or your views or anything like that unless you get people that are active in the community. As soon as I get that Hangouts figured out, I'm going to have Backwoods Law come up there. Where he's a pretty knowledgeable guy about some of the laws and stuff. So he's agreed. I believe I have him on the list. Might be talking out my butt. But I'm taking names down of people that'd like to be on the panel. It's not just these are not going to be just shoot the crud panels. These are going to be actually topic panels. So uh, from week to week, I will be telling you what the topic is, and then if you think you're knowledgeable in that topic, let me know, and I'll put you up on the panel with us so you can teach other people about things too. You know, that's what it's all about: is giving back and growth. You know, so. This also, if you come up on the panel, that will also give you your channel plenty of exposure so that you can grow. I know we got lots of knowledgeable people in here that can share a lot of stuff, so. Wheel guns, are those pistols in? Revolvers, gray men? Anybody heard from Arnie? I don't know if he is or not, Raymond. Excuse me. What am I joking about, Keith? I'm for sure gonna get you on that panel, Keith. Oh, I know what you're telling me. You're talking about Arnie. I understand now. Well, I'm glad you think that way, Gray Man. I'm not going to argue about it anymore. I'm done. That is the best thing to do right there, Kat, is when you first get started is to absorb as much as you can. Don't overload yourself, though. Start out with the simple things. Start out by just grabbing a few things at a time for your food preps. Maybe when you find water on sale by the case, maybe buy a couple of cases of water. Can't see that thing either. My eyes aren't focusing. Just have to stay on looking at the computer for a little while till my meds take a shape. Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, you're in the south, or it looks like apparently from your name. So, all right, you might look into doing some canning if you're not already. I'm gonna read off the names of who we have in here, and if I miss anybody, make sure to let me know, okay? So I can get your name on the list for the drawing for Saturday. I've got Up North Outdoors, Farm Law Fanatic, Uncle Al, Thomas Raymond, Joey Stewart, Backwoods Law, Gray Man Outdoors, Small Town Southern Housewife, Red Life, Mother in the Wild, Mortal Hourglass, Marianne Gonzags, Shiloh Sky, Kevin Rose, Cat Tinsley, and Mudnut59. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, I like that Alaska Preppers too, Cat. There's a lot of good prepping channels out there. Probably a gazillion of them. Every time I think I've got them all subscribed to, something else pops up. So it's just a never-ending two-sided door. Also this year, I don't know if I told you guys this already, I missed Grumpy. Oh, darn. I better write him down. Got it. Got it. Thanks, Backwoods. Now, what was I saying? Must not have been important. Southern Ohio prepping. No, thanks, Uncle Al. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Thanks, Lee. Want you guys to be able to be in that drawing. That's the only reason I'm getting a roll call here for my list. Appreciate that, Lee. Yeah, I was looking back on my videos from when I first started, Lee, and man, I have come a long ways, let me tell you. You guys should do that every once in a while. You should go back and, say a year from the day you start, go back and look at your first videos and then compare them to what you do today. And you're going to see a big difference in the way from what you started to where you've come. So it's like a learning curve. Hi ho, Silver. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. Remember, you guys, if you don't know everybody in here, I want you to know them before you leave, okay? Rochelle, Nikita, hello. I haven't seen you for a long time. Good to see all you folks in here today. I really appreciate it. So for the ones that are just coming in, remember we're about 20 away from hitting that 2K mark. If you haven't gone over and checked out the rules for the giveaway, make sure you get in there and check them out, because I've also got some videos in there of everything I have to offer for the giveaway. It's kind of a huge thing, actually. I hadn't planned on it being that good, but people kept putting things in to the drawing, so people were donating stuff, and it turned out that I'm going to have enough stuff to have 3 or 4 winners. So if you don't get over there and get into it, you're not going to be able to win. Yes, Rochelle, I will. It'll be this week. Thank you. One way or the other, it will be this week. I am already starting to work on video drawing for the drawing because it's going to take a little bit of doing. Everybody that submits a VR to the drawing will be showcased in the video I put out. So not only am I putting out a video, so are you. The VRs will all be included into the giveaway video. That's why I'm trying to push to get these new people to go over there and enter the contest. And there's a lot of stuff to give away, and want to make sure everybody gets a chance at it. Hey, how you doing, Musky Hans? I was watching you ice fish yesterday. Yes, sir. You know what? They make good fire starter too, Thomas. Yeah, it was pretty funny. What kind of whiskey was that? That looked like some rot gut shit. Excuse my French. Herman, look who's in the house, you guys. Herman's here. Good to see you, Herm. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's that thumbnail. I overslept. And I pushed the live button before I changed that thumbnail, and it wouldn't let me change it after I clicked go live. I guess it's sort of a test to see if you guys are paying attention. Kind of the way I thought about it after everybody said Saturday. I had to go look at the darn thing and say, crud. I didn't get it changed. I thought about it doing it last night, and I just stayed up too late and ended up forgetting. They make good fire starters, Thomas. You can actually, I know they come a little bit wet, damp, but you can let them just sit there and air dry just a little bit, and hit them with the ferro rod, and they'll torch right off. I also want to tell you guys, if you guys get frustrated, you don't think you're going fast enough or whatever, don't get discouraged, okay? Whatever you do, just keep pushing forward. Because, before you know it, you get to be known in the community and you're off and running. But it just takes some time to get there, you guys. Don't let anything discourage you out here. It's a great place to meet people and make new friends, if nothing else, Yeah, stay out here. Excuse me. Might have to go get my inhaler, you guys. Can you guys hold on? All right, sorry about that. Try to get my lungs kicking in here. Life on COPD is not fun. Hey, David, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Glad you decided to drop by. Glue. Glue on my paper. I dropped one of my girlfriend's vases the other day. The other day when I was working on my wall back here, and it broke. I had to glue it back together before she got home from work. Lighter fluid, yeah, it's lightweight too. Fatwood, if you guys know what fatwood is, fatwood's pretty good. I know most of you should know. Did the old man finally get here? How you doing, old man? What are you doing retracting your messages there, bud? Irish Mama, hey! How are you? Good to see you. I was wondering if you're going to wander in. And for you new folks wondering how that drawing works, is I put a number, this way, try to figure it out this way. I put a number by the name when I write it down. Then we have a random drawing. I have a random picker that just picks out a number, and if your number is drawn, you're going to win. But you have to be there. I remember those days, Mama. Well, I wasn't pregnant, but my ex-wife was. But you should know by now, if you're pregnant, your significant other is also pregnant. All right, you guys are doing really good here, you guys. It looks like we have 30 in the room. Right on. Or 20 it says. I'm sorry. 20 in the room. Let's try to get her going here. Carry on, you guys. I'm making numbers for you. Remember, check everybody out. What else could you use as a fire starter, you guys? I see a lot of good ideas out there. Let's see if we can come up with a few more. Hey, I didn't see you sneak in there, Zero. Welcome. How are you doing? Big T Coins, how are you this morning? Good to see you. Remember, you guys, you haven't seen, if you haven't seen any of these folks, make sure you show them some love. A Bic lighter always comes in handy, even if it doesn't have fluid in it. You can still use the flint off of it. I got too much stuff here. Starting to put together for the drawing. Also, I have other ideas here. Sorry about that, you guys. Had to make sure that I could get the numbers all right. Sterno is a good fire starter. You can even take it out of the can to do it, you know, if you're going to make a fire in the fire pit or on the ground, whatever. You can take a little bit of that sterno and just pour it over the top of your wood. It'll catch it right on fire. I think I did a video on that. I'm not sure. Maybe I talked about doing a video on it. I think I just talked about doing a video on it, and then I went to get the sterno and they were out. But I was in there the other day and they got it. I should pick it up so that when the weather gets decent, I could show you guys how that works. Hurry back, old man. A fire tape. I think I saw a video on that. That does look like it's pretty good stuff. Is it expensive, Gray Man? Oh yeah, that's an old one there, Keith. 9-volt battery and steel wool. That's an old one. I haven't heard that one in a while. Some people tell me I look pregnant, Irish. Does that count? That is definitely old school there, Keith. You paid $7 for a roll? That's not bad at all. Is it sort of a big roll in? I think if I saw the video right, it's in a can like that big around, right? Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you guys now. I was going to tell you guys as the weather gets better and we start getting outside, my son is going to start joining us. He's gonna help me with some videos, and he's gonna start being in a few of them. So you guys will get to meet my son. A can of gasoline definitely works. Don't have the fire going already when you pour the gas on there. Hand sanitizer, dryer lint, potato chips, duct tape. Oh, that duct tape takes right off. Rubber tubing, I'm not sure I'd want to use it, but it would work. Char cloth. You know what, David? Char cloth does work pretty good, but you know what? I have a hard time making that stuff. I have yet to be able to make it, but I'm gonna get it down. I'm gonna get it down before it's too late. Every time I try it, it does never turn out. So it's gotta be something I'm doing wrong. But somebody was telling me to poke a hole in the top of the can. So that's my next big feat. Magnifying glass, right on. Hi ho, that's a very good one there. Hey, everybody, put their hands together. Pusa's in here. Good to see you, my friend. How are you this morning? Is it cold in Montreal? That was some tough looking snow you guys had there. It doesn't snow there much, does it? Pine pitch, that's another good one. You know, if you don't have anything, if you get stranded out there, you could just go around and get sap off the trees. If you got trees where you live, they have very few of them here. I know I made a video last year, or took some pictures or something. I still have them of what it looks like where I live, and there's the trees. You have to plant the trees here. Yeah, magnifying glass is only good if you got sun. It just seems like it's not much sun there, Gray Man, because you're in the woods. So, you know, it gets dark in the woods before it gets dark anywhere else. You got 2 feet of snow? Oh, man. We got into the tail end of that storm. I thought it was going to come down pretty hard the way the sky looked, but we only ended up with a couple of inches. Birch. I'd love me some birch. Somebody said they were going to send me some, but I never did see it. You probably have a long winter there, Gray Man. You're way up there by Kanukada. You're over there by Pusa. You're gonna believe the weatherman? Come on, they just go look out the window. 40 below that day? Oh man. Yeah, I was watching that. That was pretty bad for Montreal. You like Hostess cupcakes without the filling in them? I don't know. That marshmallow filling's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure sometimes that darn weatherman just looks out the window sometimes. Oh my gosh. Are you lost? How you doing, Sue? Good to see you. Must be in between data entry, eh? Yeah, you know, YouTube really messes around with those darn buttons, don't they, Pusa? Hey, how you doing, volunteer? Good to see you, Chris. How you feeling, buddy? Did you get over to see the doctor yet? You had to pick up some samples this morning? All right, coffee, yeah. Woo woo. Cheers. They're still telling you what? Let me read this real quick. Oh my gosh. There's absolutely nothing else I can do. You're just way too young, Chris, to have to deal with that for the rest of your life. I would keep looking around. Maybe you can find somebody else. Maybe you should get a second opinion, Chris. Everyone's scared to go in there and try to fix it. Yeah, I would definitely go and get a second opinion. There's got to be someone somewhere that can do something. Hey, how you doing, Sparron? I'm glad you finally made it. Good for you. How is it over there in your part of the world? Oh, thanks, Sparron. I appreciate that. Yeah, it takes some doing. I'm still not done. I'm still playing around with it. I still gotta figure out how to bring music and stuff in here. Is Pusa still in here? Yeah, it's hard when you start making a lot of, when you get big numbers. I understand, Pusa. I know. Hey, Pusa, is there any way I can get a hold of you? I want to ask you a couple of questions on your green screen. I want to up the game on mine. It's colder than hell there. You just have a little snow? Well, a little snow is better than a lot of snow. Did you, shoot, I can't remember. Did you get your timer off of that NAS site, Pusa? Is it NAS? Gaz? Something like that. Yeah, well, you use, uh, uh, I'll have to get a hold of you. I'll email you. Is your email in your About section? Yes, NAS, that's right. That's where I was at the other day. I was looking at them in there. I want to put a timer in to my screen for when I'm getting ready to go live, like you guys do. So I guess I'll have to go back and get it again and play with it. Nicholas, I might mess this up. Pullet? Is that right? Nicholas? Nicholas Pullet Outdoors? I probably messed it up, but I tried. Pool Yacht. There you go. Pool Yacht. Got it. I'll just call you Nicholas. I haven't had any raids yet, I don't believe, up north. Pretty much know everybody in here. All right, I'll just email you, Edward. Kind of hard to talk in these forums, but I'll email you. I do have some questions. Oh, I just got rated. All right. MD Outdoors, how you doing? Welcome. It looks like we got a raid going here, folks. I'm gonna try to get them as they come in. Muscle Car Appraisal, how you doing? MD Outdoors, welcome. Make sure you show these folks some love, you guys, while I'm trying to get all the names. If you guys are not subscribed to these people coming through here, being nice enough to rate us, be nice enough to give them some love. Coal Raiders, you guys. Come on, show some love. Show them what it's all about, how we are in here. What are you working on, Sue? Did I ask you a question and forget already? More snow on the way up north? Here you guys go, right from Pusa. Make sure you grab those guys from the raid. Great people. Okay, thank you, Sue. Oh, Sparrin, I can do it anytime you want. Let me know what you need. I'm kind of in between projects right now, so if you need something, let me know. All right, hi-ho. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Oh, the videos. Okay, yeah. Kind of in between. I'm waiting on a delivery, but I've been waiting for a long time, so I might have to just do something for myself and then get a video put up of it. Yeah, I always need something too. A beer does sound good, huh? You're baking a goat head? You gotta make some goat head cheese? I can do that for you, Gray Man. I made a sheath for Chris that could be adapted to a strap that could be sitting on his back. I could do that for you too. Absolutely, Nicholas. To all the people that came in on the raid, thank you very much. Let's get out of the living room. Turn it. Who else has S pins? I hate them. There we go. Now I'm over here, you guys. All right, Sparrin. Hey, I really appreciate you coming in. I'll be over there to check out you again, okay? I'll be live, looks like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if you want to come back by. Uh-oh, everybody, stand up and give the man a hand of applause. How you doing, Cab? Good to see you, Ben. I love you, man. Thanks for coming by, Ben. I thought for sure you'd be streaming by now. Must be taking a break. Yeah, I'm going to be playing around with Hangouts here in a little while. So if you guys see me online, just drop in because I'm trying to figure it all out. You guys, if there's anyone in here, excuse me, can't seem to get my frog going here. If there's anyone in here that is not subscribed to Cab 7, you guys got to go see that guy. He is a tremendous addition to this community. If you're down in the dumps or have a problem that you've got to work through and just don't know where to go, you go over and see Cab 7. Cab will take care of you. Ben is a great guy, and he can really put things together for you. I'm doing good, Ben. I'm trying to stay warm. How about you? It must be cold there too, huh? That's a good idea right there, Thomas. When I do some of my merch specials, I always make sure that part of the proceeds go to the wounded warriors. That's how I have it set up with my shipper. That's Teespring for you guys that are thinking about doing merchandise. Most people on here use Teespring because you don't have to put any money up front. There's no money out of pocket. It's real easy to use. You just you set it all up yourself, and then they give you rake the money off the top and give you the rest. So if any of you were thinking about doing anything like that, you may want to try that. That's a good place to start. There's lots of drop shippers out there, from what I understand. I myself use Teespring, so if you guys get a chance, go over to my Teespring store. The link is always in my videos. All right, Chris, I already did mine. I know a lot of you guys are just starting out and maybe thinking about doing some sort of merch. So if you look at most of the people in YouTube, they use Teesprings. I think Pusa was telling me something about there's a lot of them out there on the internet that you can check into, but I personally went with Teespring. And now I was getting my stickers from Teespring, but I have found a cheap place to do stickers. So if you guys are wanting to do some stickers to hand out to your subscribers, or maybe have a giveaway for it or whatever, then try sticker. Sticker. Let me look on my phone. I don't want to tell you wrong. I have it here, so just a second. I think it's sticker something. Sticker Mule. Go stickermule.com. They have a really good deal on stickers. Something like $1 something a piece, and on some of their sales, it's even cheaper than that. So go over to Sticker Mule and check them out. Can't beat that. I know that if you tell them I sent you over there, they'll even give you 10% off. Yeah, that's what I thought, Edward. You were saying your wife was saying there was several of them out there. Yeah, I use Teespring myself. It's the easiest. Or maybe it's just that was where the first place I went. But that sticker mule, I would definitely have you check that one out, Edward. You can get stickers for really cheap there. They have all kinds of them. That's what we're here for, is to network and tell everybody how to get everything going for each other. That's what I was thinking, Gray Man. All right, you get her taken care of, Chris? Yeah, I did mine just before I went live. All right. Make sure that you're doing some love up and down the line there, you guys. It's really important for not only you to grow your channel, but for the other guy to get his going too. We're all here to network. I want you guys networking. I want you guys having fun. I'm going to have some games to do here. I'm just getting them all put together. Still early into 2019. I'm hoping by the end of February I have all my plans in place for this new year. Networking. That's right, Ben. Networking. Share ideas. Tell the other people how you do it. Don't be afraid to share. Heck, if nobody shared, nobody'd grow. That's right. That's right, Ed. If we don't share the knowledge, then you can't grow. I mean, I know from experience. So you guys got to go help each other out. Tell each other how you do it. Because everybody needs ideas and everybody needs to grow. That's the same as with me, Uncle Al. That list you sent me, I'm kind of working off of that myself. I have a lot of stuff put away, but some of that stuff on the list really makes sense. Man, I really banged myself up yesterday. I take blood thinners, so if I do anything and I bump into anything, I bruise. Yeah, sheep is called mutton. That's right, Lee. Everybody be good. Everybody be good to Irish Mama. She's not feeling too hot. The baby in her belly is not making her happy. Hey, how you doing, Irish Train? Good to see you. I'm glad you came back. All right, I'm going to just run this through for the newer folks in the room, okay? all these names, everybody that comes in gets written down on the list right here. And then on Saturday, when I have my live stream on Saturdays, we do a random draw, and somebody is a winner. It's the second Saturday of every month that we have a live stream. I always pull twice, so one person wins for the drawing. The second drawing is for subscriber appreciation. I always try to do something to give back to the community. I always try to do something. You do things like this. These are things that help your channel grow. Think outside the box. And network with your friends. Go to all the live streams that you can. Network. Listen to what they got to say. Everybody has a different look on what they want to do. I appreciate the compliment. Thanks a lot, Ed. You guys pop into those live streams, you know, and people get to know you. That's part of your growth, is people getting to know your channel and the type of person that you are. There we go. See, we got people doing what they're supposed to do here. It turned out pretty good for somebody that overslept, huh? I opened one eye, looked at the clock, said, holy cow, I got 25 minutes to put this together. Shoot. You are an old friend, Sue. When I get back over there, I'm going to look you up. I'm planning a trip back there, maybe this summer, early summer, or maybe late summer. I have family back there. I really miss it. There are no trees here. I miss my trees. Ah, you're right there, Ben. You stay so connected to each other that you actually start feeling like family. I apologize, you guys. Sorry. Sue is a great person. I can't wait to meet her. I gotta look her up. I'm gonna look up the old man too. They all live in my old state, and that's my home. Only reason I don't live there is the cost of living there sucks. I wished I'd looked into maybe Eastern Washington now, but it's too late. How's that goat head coming? Yeah, COPD sucks. Good days and bad days. I'm not gonna let it get me down. I already made it past the checkout date they gave me, so I must be doing something right. Sly, is that right? Sly or Sly North. Hey, how you doing? North, good to see you. I have to look that up. Well, it looks like the thumbnail for the stream finally changed. Yeah, having your first cup of coffee, Sty? Yeah, I overslept this morning too. I had like 20 minutes to put my live stream together. I like being able to take my time, so I make sure I get everything right, like the thumbnail. Just got to change it before I hit the live button for you guys to wait in the waiting room. You working on a leather project, Backwoods? Did I miss that part about what you were making, or did you forget to tell me? Oh, I'm so glad, Mudnut. Yeah, I like to have a little fun in here. You guys, you new guys, you know, it's scary to do live streams. It was terrible for me. Oh, you're just finishing it up? Did you, forgot what I said. Old age, man. CRS. The edge coat, yeah. I think the edge of the sheath is the most important part. If you don't do the edge right, then it's just as well throw your knife down on the dirt. Maybella, aka Marianne, how you doing there this morning? Good to see you. Glad you decided to stop by. You guys see me looking down here. See, I got my pen. See me writing? I'm writing your name down. You guys are important to me. I take all the names down on Wednesday so that on Saturday's live stream, I assign a number to every name. Then I have a random picker that picks out a name, and it's a winner. Only if you're there, though. You have to be present to win. That's the live stream on Saturday. Where's Carpet Python? Let's see. It's tomorrow there for her, so she may be busy with her grandkids. She gets here when she can. I was talking to her the other day, and she said she'd try to make it. Usually piles in right towards the end. Gonna do a quick roll call here for you guys. So if I don't call your name, make sure you let me know so that I can get your name on the list for the drawing on Saturday, okay? We're gonna start with, I better go all the way back here. I'll go back one page, you guys. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to be looking down, so carry on, okay? Up North Outdoors, Farmall Fanatic, Uncle Al, Thomas Raymond, Joy Stewart, Backwoods Law, Small Town Southern Housewife, Red Life, Mother in the Wild, Immortal Hourglass, Marianne Gonzags, Shiloh Sky, Kevin Rose, Cat Tinsley, Mudnut 59, Grumpy, Southern Ark Homestead, Lee Hill, Hi Ho Silver, Rochelle Nikita, Musky Hens, Herman the Great, David Carlisle, Old Man, Irish Mama, From Zero to Homestead, Big T Coins, Pusa Studios, Volunteer Outdoors, Sue Nelson, Sparring Outdoors, Nicholas, Pool Yacht Outdoors, Muscle Car Appraisal, MD Outdoors, Cab 7, The Irish Train Guy, Sty North, and May Bella, a.k.a. Marianne. If you did not hear your name, please make sure that you let me know. I'll make sure I get everybody. I thought for sure that, oh, how you doing, Sylvie? I'm trying to see, my glasses are dirty. Sylvian, Farmer Chick, how are you doing? Good to see you. I have all kinds of diverse people in here that know a little bit about everything, so if you have any questions or anything, let us know so we can discuss that. Ontario. Sylviana is from Ontario, you guys. She says it's darn cold up there. Okay. Green screen's acting up. There we go. Oh man, we're doing good on the CPU usage, you guys. Cool. Usually the CPU goes up and it'll start lagging. I have a little dashboard down here. Let me see if I can get my finger to work right. Down here where you guys can't see, and it lets me know everything that's going on technically, you know, like the CPUs and how long I've been on, drop frames, you know, that unfun stuff. Okay, here we go. This one's for... Are you still in here, Keith? Is Keith still in here? Yeah, maybe he slipped out for a moment. So we can just go to the one for Chris. There you go, Chris. Ah, thanks, Maybella. Guess it's Marianne, huh? Hey, Fish with Bish. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, you guys, we've got some new folks in here. Make sure you're getting getting into their group, you know. Make sure they get into yours. Let's make everything work here for everybody. You make tacos out of that goat head? You don't make goat head cheese? Do you know how? Good job, you guys. I like to see you guys supporting each other. And for that one person, we don't use that word in here. You're not in trouble, but we like support, gotcha, uh, things like that, so that the AI can't get a hold of me. No big deal, but please try not to do that, okay? Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha works too. That's usually what I say. I just say gotcha. It's just so that little robot that runs through YouTube can't catch up to us. Southern Ohio Prepping, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. Hey, Jewish Redneck, how you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. How have you been, Redneck? Good to see you. I haven't seen Kaylin yet this morning. You must eat out a lot, Thomas, 'cause you know about all the good stuff. There we go. Now we're using the right keywords. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that a lot. I just don't need that AI coming through here causing havoc. Usually anything from KFC is pretty good. I like those hot wings they have. So, for those of you that are new in here, make sure that you get over there to my homepage. I have a drawing coming up. It'll probably be this week. First part of next week, I'll probably do the giveaway. But there's a lot of good stuff in there that's up for grabs. So go check out that giveaway and look at the rules and see if there's something there that you like. Because the stuff that's up for grabs is in that playlist marked 2K Push. Is that right, old man? A reporter was sitting through the national anthem in the Oval Office. I bet Trump liked that one, huh? You don't like figs? I think figs are pretty darn good. I like the fig Newtons, but just to eat them, I don't like them. What do you like them? Hey Ben, you must like them because they make everything work right down there, if you know what I mean. Lots of deer. Get your guns out. Thought you'd like that, Ben. I give you guys enough crap. There you go. Great fig controversy. Oh yeah, that was prunes, huh, Ben? Now that is something I really don't care for. Whoop. I guess we're going there. I didn't mean to do that. Checking something else out and it switched. Here, try this one out. This ought to get you guys dizzy. Darn green screen again. Come on. The heck. This one don't want to work with my green screen. There we go. Now it's working. There. Now it's working. Mexico's wall. There you go. Prune juice for the real man. Yeah, you get to be our age, everything just kind of flows through smoothly, huh, Ben? Well, I guess Ed would know that too, huh? He's getting kind of up there. He's 30-something now. I use OBS, Mudnut. This is OBS, Open Broadcast System. All right, Uncle, you go lay down for a little while, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I'll be seeing you out there. Well, you'll never catch up to me, Cab, Ben. Yeah, it's pretty good software. It's hard to. You have to be careful about the computers that you buy. Some computers won't even run it because of the operating systems they use. I ended up taking the computer back because it wouldn't run it. I haven't even got you there yet, Gray Man. Keep running your mouth off. I'll have to put you in that old man group. I guess we could put him in there. He's got to be old, like he's got to be over the hill. He's got to be like in his 30s, right? Isn't that what the kids think nowadays? That if you're over 30, you're old. You look 72. Oh my God, you did block them, didn't you? Yeah, you talk to the young people today, they think that when you get to be 30, you're old. Wait till they get there. It won't be that way when they get there. They'll be saying, oh, I'm 32, I'm not old. Which one, Gray Man? Which one do you want to see? Like I said, I hit the button by accident. Over the hill. That's right, old man. Mileage-wise, you're 147. Yeah, I have to agree with you there. So you had a gold digger after you, huh, Ben? Pusa said you had a gold digger after you. She was in her 70s also. Oh, the fish one. Sure, I got that one right up here. It's at the top of the list. There you go. You want to be in the fish bowl, Gray Man? Mileage-wise, you're with volunteer? Yeah. I figured you might be in your 30s. Not that one? Which one? I might have got rid of the one you're talking about. Maybe this one? Is that the one you want? I use the keyboard to go through my pictures and it just kind of scrolls down the screen. But this one here is pretty good. It's got the supporter mentions on it. You're 45? I would never have thought that, Gray Man. Seriously. This is the one that makes you want the ice on the lake to melt, right, Gray Man? Are they driving on them still? I haven't seen you taking any video footage of the neighbor driving his truck across there. 45 was a good age for me. I liked 45. Just perfect age. You're not too young, you're not too old. Still got lots of mileage left on you. Oh, they got ice castles out there? I haven't seen your dumbass neighbor drive across there yet. Love to see you guys networking like that, you guys. That way you guys can check out each other's channels, see what they do to make things work, you know. You've got more than 10 years, Ben. Well, I'm going to be nice and say that you're 45. So you probably got 30 good years left in you. I know how old you really are. I'm being nice. I know, I was being nice. Trees. I love trees, Maybella. I miss them. I never thought I would miss anything in my life, but I miss them trees. Teddy Roosevelt. And that's going quite a ways back. That's right, Mudnut. You tell him. It's just a frame of mind. My frame of mind really didn't change till about, I don't know, about 8 years ago I changed. Not because I wanted to, but just because. I spent my whole, just about my whole life, from the time I was 10 till I was 55, at least, up in the woods wandering around. Now my lungs won't let me do that anymore, but I sure do like looking at them trees. Woohoo, Sue. Good job. Living the dream. There you go. I sure hope YouTube don't make those changes that they're talking about. I hope they listen to everybody. You were not, Ben. That would put you over 100, wouldn't it? Heck, that old lady might just be looking good to you. Now that was a compliment, Ben. He gave you a good compliment. It went down 1912. Okay, so what? 12. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I'm trying to count on my fingers, but you're holding your age pretty good there, son. Yep, exactly, Gray Man. You know, we all bitch about it, but the thing is, you just keep pushing forward. I don't care. The cigarettes are keeping Ben young? Yeah, I doubt that. I was about Ben's age, what he is now, when I quit. I feel pretty good. I'd be dead if I kept smoking. Yeah, we should be pretty close there too, Pusa. I think it's 20. Could be less by now. I haven't checked. I know I've started putting the darn uh, video together. I don't think you were in here, Ed, when I was telling everybody that puts a VR into the drawing will be showcasing a short part of their video into my video. I've been going back and taking the clips of all the VRs, and I'll be compiling all the VRs into my giveaway video. That way, the channels that actually did the VRs will be showcased, but the people that are just not doing the VRs, they will also be showcased. I'll be calling them out name by name and telling the viewers which channels they picked to watch. So it's kind of taken some time to throw all that together. So I finally got your video, Gray Man. I don't know what happened to that original link. I went in there and clicked on it, and it came up and said it was not available. So wanted to make sure that you got a new one in there. You've been shot, stabbed, and set on fire. You must have had a heck of a life, Gray Man. Is that all from being in the military then, or? $700-gallon pond. Koi pond, eh? It has been very nice morning, Lee. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Very nice morning, indeed. You guys remember, all the new people remember, you got to be there Saturday to win. So mark it on your calendars. I start at, I believe it's 8 o'clock on Saturday, 8 p.m. That's Mountain Standard Time, of course. I finally got it straightened out in my head. Oh, goldfish. Oh, I thought you had koi. Some of those goldfish get pretty big. Yes, sir. Chris did win last Saturday. Everybody give Chris a big hand. Show you how easy it is to win. You have to be there, right, Chris? Yeah, me too, Ben. I love fishing also. I am on the catch and release now. Well, I might keep one if it's like 18 or 20 inches, just so I can have fish once in a while to eat, because nobody around here but me likes fish, so it's all for me and none for them, which is just fine with me. And it's the same with everybody here, fish. If anybody subscribed to me while we're in the live stream, I will get you back afterwards. Remember, all you have to do is when you guys are going to be leaving here, hit that like button. And if you haven't, hit the bell so you know when we get live streams and videos up. You're a catch and eat guy? You catch them, cook them, and eat them? Yeah, I pretty much catch and release. Unless they're big. I don't know, big enough to eat. Fillet out and eat. I used to be one of those guys that just had a stringer full of fish and then I had to go home and clean them all. Catch and release into the frying pan. You gotta like that idea. Absolutely nothing better than a fresh fish, that's for sure. I don't really care for those, I like salmon too, and I used to steelhead fish and salmon fish and go fishing for sturgeon when I lived out on the west coast. And those kind of fish are the kinds that you keep. Okay, Fish with Bish, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Remember, be at the darn live stream so you can get into the drawing. Thanks for coming in. You have a great rest of your day, okay? Yeah, that's for sure, isn't it? The food goes up and the wages don't. I sure like catching those darn sturgeon. I've only caught one in my whole life. The other ones is usually one sturgeon that I hooked into, pulled my pole in the water right out of the boat. And then one broke my line, and then I finally caught one. So I've caught one sturgeon in my whole life. And it took me 45 minutes to get that baby into the boat. And by the time I got him into the boat, I started looking around, and that darn thing had drug us about 100 yards down towards the sound. We were into a slough that empties into the Puget Sound, and we were up in one of those little sloughs that go up into the rivers, and that's where I hooked him, and he was headed back to the ocean, but he just never quite made it. $4.99 for lettuce, yeah. I don't get these prices. It would be okay if they paid good wages to go with those prices, but I think it's this year that that new minimum wage is supposed to go into effect. Does anybody else remember when that's supposed to happen? Van de Kamp's frozen fish. Those are cod. Cod fillets, if I remember right. Yeah, $4.99 for a head of lettuce. That's expensive. They must think you guys are made of money out there. That's why it's getting more and more important for everybody to grow their own darn food. Thomas must be single. He eats out a lot and he has frozen food. Must not have a woman to take care of him yet. Hard to grow greens? Well, yeah, grow them inside, Gray Man. Actually, bologna and all those packaged meats have gone up quite a bit. You know, I was been doing some research. Excuse me, guys, my tablet's about to die. I gotta get the cord. Where we have malfunction here. There we go. Now we won't die. Yeah, actually, when SHCF, you know, if we were to go into, if you guys are doing my story time Tuesdays, you'll find out that it's about the putting the world back together after a nuclear holocaust, an EMP attack, and all that. And they actually start growing their food in greenhouses underground, actually, to start back up. It's the story is about the world starting putting itself back together after a world war. So indoor growing will probably be in the future if we ever get into that type of situation. Microgreens. Well, you do that all year round then? Are you talking about boobs again, Ben? Yeah, you used to be able to go to the darn store, excuse me, and you used to be able to go to the store, buy chicken, because chicken was cheaper than anything else. Now you go to the store and chicken is higher than what pork chops are. Yeah, you buy a whole chicken for $4.99. You get the singled out ones like drumsticks or breasts or something like that, and they shoot a higher price up on it. That's just not right. I thought you were going to say something about going to KFC, Thomas. They started talking about chicken. I figured you'd start putting something up there about KFC. That just means you've got a few years on you, Ben. You can look back at the old days. If I look back far enough, I can remember when I first started driving cars and pickups and stuff like that. Gas was only 29 cents a gallon. You used to pay a quarter for a pack of cigarettes. Oh man, you had to make your own breakfast? What in the heck's with that? I'm pretty much stuck in that way of life now. Oh man, my significant other, she goes to work, and then my son goes to work, and I'm stuck here to fend for myself. Oh, you can remember when it was $35, 35 cents a gallon? Yeah, I remember the gas lines too. Yeah, when I first started driving, the gas was 29 cents a gallon, and you didn't even have to pump your own gas. They had people pumping it for you. Times are changing. The good old days are gone. Price Right. I remember Price Right. I don't know that other one. Out Adis. I don't know that store. Yeah, and what's with Walmart? I agree with that, Marianne. I agree with that. Costco used to be a real cheap store to go to. And then over the years, as they keep putting up those stores everywhere, the prices have been driven crazy. But they still are kind of reasonable on some things. '80s, I don't, Aldi's. I've really never heard of that one. That must be an East Coast store. Shoot, I remember when I was in the military, I could get off of my ship and walk over to what they called the yacht club because I was stationed on Guam. They had a place over there, right? I could see the ship from the yacht club. We could go over there. We could put quarters in a Coke machine. Remember the old Coke machines that had the cans in them? I would put a quarter in there and push a button, and a beer would come out instead of a pop. Oh, you guys have? Well, I've never heard of all this. $1.50 for a hot dog and a soda. Yeah, that's a pretty good price for sure. Be $1 for the hot dog, 50 cents for the pop, right? Maybe it is an East Coast type of thing. Maybe from the Tennessee side over to the East Coast. Because I haven't heard of them here where I'm at. I'm in Nebraska. Let's see, let's do one more before we get out of here. Let's see, what's this one here? There we go. Let's do that one. I forgot, that's one of the new ones I did. Get your guns out, boys. We're going hunting. Johnny Carson was from Nebraska, absolutely. There's a lot of people that were from here. Actually, I lived here back in the late 60s and early 70s when I first got out of the military. This is where I ended up, and then I went out to the West Coast after a couple of years, but I stayed here for a couple of years. That's how come I came back, because I knew it'd be cheap to live here. Yeah, I thought that'd get you going, Chris. Oh, your mom was from Omaha? Yeah. I have a friend that I grew up with. He lives in, where is it? Pavilion, Nebraska. That's just outside of Lincoln, I believe. He came over and saw me when I first moved here. I'm glad you had a good time, Marianne. You could pick off a few of them. Yeah, probably. I think those things are emus. They didn't say when I grabbed the clip, but they kind of look like emus to me. I know they ain't reindeer. Better hurry, mud nut. We're gonna be out of here at 11:30. Man, I wished I'd done something with my beard. Right out of bed to the computer's not good. Gazelles? You think they're gazelles? I gotta see one jump to know for sure. That's right, Gray Man. They're meat. They're all red underneath that fur. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Dinner. They look good to me. Just go up there, drop one, and start skinning her out. They have tornadoes here, that's for sure. Axle grease, yeah. This is from my, I sleep with a CPAP mask on. And if I don't brush it and get all the little kinks out of it from the mask, then I look like a bum. Hey, Kaylin. You got more snow? Excuse me. I was hoping you'd get in here so I could get you in the contest. I've been looking for you. Well, I got you here, Kaylin. I went and looked in the store where I ordered your shirt, and it's going to print this week. Just so you know, I haven't forgot about you. Same with you, old man. They were just, it's weird how they do that at Teespring. Some they'll print right away, some they won't. But they're being printed this week and they'll be sent out. They're going right to your house, so. I have not forgotten you guys. You got some more snow last night? Yeah, we got, I think it was yesterday or the day before, is when it clouded up and came out of the sky. We got like 2 or 3 inches. But it's just clear as day now. It's a whopping 25 here today. The old Woolworth stores. I remember them, Cab. And you know how I can remember them? That was the first job I ever had. I believe I worked there when I was 14 or 15. They hired me just to walk around the store and look for shoplifters. Probably the best job I ever had. Just walk around and look at people. Oh, they closed down school. That must have been a pretty good little carryover then. Yeah, I love the soda fountains. Woolworths all had soda fountains in them. You could just go in there and sit at the counter and hang out. All the kids from the neighborhood would be down there sucking up milkshakes. Making ourselves look old, hell. I am old. I'm older than Ben. You're gonna stay inside today, Gray Man? Good job. Yeah, that's a good idea. Kinjal, how are you doing there? Kinjal Desai. Not gonna try. I know Kinjal. Oh, you got some parts from Russia. Oh, next thing you know, they'll be telling you you're in cahoots with them, you know. I like those darn clips that Chris sent me. Me and the boy went out shooting. And I let him shoot the AR, and he kept shooting and shooting and shooting. He says, "How many shots does this thing hold, Dad?" "Oh, keep shooting. It'll tell you." 30 shots later. I'm not as old as the Ark, no, old man, but I'm pretty darn close. $10 for $1 at Burger King, huh? Chicken nuggets. My kid can live on those things. I kind of like that video you did the other day, Gray Man, about the bolt and the firing pin. I never knew that you could boil those. Well, I learned a little something that day. Closest Burger King is an hour away, and they shut it down. Yes, sir, Thomas, I am older than your father. Not by much, but a little bit. Oh, yeah, I remember those days, Ben. I'm looking back in the chat there. Ben said he could remember matinees for 50 cents. That included the popcorn and a fountain drink. Amen. Those days are gone, Ben. Hot water. I never knew you could do that until I saw you do that. I always used a solvent on them, I would just drop them in a little pan of solvent. I had no idea about the hot water thing. That was a good video, thanks. Well, time has already gone by, you guys. It's time to get out of here. Like I said, you have to be at the Saturday live stream in order to be eligible for the drawing. If you're not there and we pull your name, we just keep drawing. Ask these other guys in here. They all know about it. We drew like, I don't know, 6 or 7 names last week before we finally got one that was in there. You got 50 cents a week? Was that your allowance or what? Yeah, I remember that. I remember going around house to house mowing yards. I'd do it for $2 a house. Remember those days? They're gone. Anyway, you guys, gotta be there Saturday if you want to win. Later today, I'm gonna try to do a hangout. So I did some last year, early in the year, but I've forgotten how to do them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in there and play with it today. So if you see me live, just go ahead and stick your head in. Give me a little bit of watch time, and I'm just gonna be in there messing around trying to figure it all out. So that's about all I got for today. I got a ton of stuff to do, working on the video for the drawing. Remember, if you go over there and check that drawing out. If you do a VR, you get a couple of extra chances to win. And I'm working on that. I'll be showcasing all the VRs in my giveaway videos. So if you do a VR, you'll be showcased in the giveaway video. That will give your channel a little bit of noticeability as well. What time? I'm not sure yet, Gray Man, about the Hangouts. Is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure when that's going to be. I'm still working on some other stuff before I get there. Yes, it was a great live stream, you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. It was a super live stream. Time just flew right by. And I guess that's basically all I got. The OBS stream I'm using is I will have to I'll shut it down, but it'll keep running because it has to catch up to YouTube. So if you guys want to stick around until it stops all the way, that's cool. That way you guys can get to know each other if you haven't done so already, okay? So get my S pin out here, make sure it's on because I hate them. But until next time, you guys, thanks a lot.